We're recording.
So, the ride to the coordinates you were given, they
Mhm.
were not treacherous, but you did have to manually navigate a couple of times. And considering that none of you, aside from Lex with bare minimum information on how to pilot anything, really knew what you were doing, it was more treacherous than it should have been. Um, you did ask Yeva if she knew anything, and she stared at you with that expression that women give when you've asked them the question of, do you think I took that class? So, you were kind of SOL for a little bit, and it took you a little longer than intended, so you arrived kind of at nighttime. Or whatever this state of twilight this area is in. And this area is dark and dismal and abandoned. You don't see any source of light aside from a makeshift moon in the sky that is constantly full. And it is shining through the trees as you get off the ship, lock it up, make sure that it is only accessible to your signature codes, and you head off. And it's quiet. There's a couple of like nighttime songbirds, but even then that is distant and kind of eerie. And you don't really know what you're getting into. You know what you're there for, but getting into it is kind of different. So you are walking down the pathway, and it doesn't seem tread at all. Is there anything you do? As Yeva and Lex are keeping an eye
Um. Du- 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 du. I'm gonna do a survival check to see if there's anything that would give away like this is a livable space at
out.
any
Okay,
point
go
in
ahead.
time.
Go ahead.
22.
Um, it was definitely lived in before. You see the like faint echoes of people having traversed these walkways, having purposefully dug them for vehicle travel or at least some version of vehicle in the past. You kind of you do see grooves. They have been filled in with mud and rain and like debris from various fallen things from outside in the general atmosphere. And it's just kind of weird. I had said that there was no real tread to follow, but with a 22, it's hard to explain. There's tracks here. You are uncertain how old they are.
Gonna kind of like kneel down, try and look at the tracks. Summon market.
I will ask this. This is going to
Yes.
be a recurring thing. You can have 2 out of the 4 of your main summons at any given moment, and you switch them out with a ritual. Which 2 are you currently toting
Uh, market and Biddy.
around? Okay. And Biddy is
Biddy.
the tracker?
Yes, Biddy is the tracker.
Okay. So you have Market out.
I have Market and Biddy out. Well, Market out right now, but I have Market and Biddy set because this was, as told, this was going to be a look around mission. Basically, find this area.
Right. So Market is out and is looking around kind of curiously. Market does not seem to recognize this area.
That answers my question. Buddy, down here. You got any books on animal tracks or tracking in general?
There's a quick nod, and in Heartless, you get back the response of, "Yeah, I have that, but these aren't animal tracks." And points at the shape, kind of points it out and follows like moves your hand to follow in like its path. It
Oh,
looks like a it looks like a boot, like footfalls of a person.
cool. That's not good. Boot track. Oh, can you anything that you know about this maybe could figure out how old this track is?
You get a head shake. Not his area of expertise.
All right, thank you. And I'll wave. I'll kind of like let him back into the shadow and
Hmm.
stand up to the others. We got boot prints.
Yeva
Don't
kind
know.
of frowns. Well, that's great for a place that should be off the radar.
Don't
And
worry.
while she doesn't hear it, the other two of you with over 20 passive perception or at 20 passive perception, you hear Lex kind of grumble, "No place is ever unfound."
What's your passive perception, Cade?
20.
It just Cade hears it.
You don't have
Aster's
20?
got. No, I have over 20 insight.
Hmm.
I
What's your
have
Oh,
passive
17
perception?
passive perception.
Hmm. That's funny. You are below Yeva's passive perception too, which is very fun.
But insight wise, I'm a fucking master.
I sure hope you are.
Oh no!
Yeah, only Arthur hears the like distinct grumble of someone who's far too used to going into enemy territory. Omniscience. Just the
I,
comment of "No place is ever unfound."
I can summon Biddy and he can track down the. He can follow the tracks. Give us basically a line to follow. Try to avoid any traps and whatnot.
you think there would be traps?
At a place that's not supposed to be found by anybody? Yeah, pretty much.
Why don't
Um,
I just see if there is one around? I have that spell.
Fair enough. Go ahead. Just this,
Just,
just the sad Biddy head sinking back into his shadow.
just the glance towards Biddy from both Yeva and Lex kind of awkwardly speaks up. "I just don't think it's a great idea to let anything or anyone go ahead."
But you're someone.
I never said I was going ahead.
Oh, okay.
There's an eye roll.
Hey, I'm working on how understanding phrasing, okay?
And we're proud of you. Which sounds super sarcastic for coming from Lex.
Just the smile. Yeah, you're next, motherfucker. Uh,
And he kind of raises one hand to his temple and does a swirl, as if to catch something in the corner of his periphery. And he shakes his head. He doesn't seem to see anything, at least within the range of his spell.
what's the range on that spell?
Find traps, I think, is either 60 or 120. Let me check. It is out to a range of 120. Granted, has to be within line of sight to detect. So
which way is he facing?
forward.
So this direction, we're safe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Aster's going to go ahead and just start walking.
I was gonna ask on arriving here, Is there any kind of information on what kind of world this is? Like, technology-wise, or if this is like an unknown world?
It's not an unknown world, but it is an undocumented world. It is so out of touch with reality that all documentation on it that you have found is barely parsable as, like, helpful. The one thing that you did learn is that it was created by someone, whether that was the owner of the world, who is actually documented as Mordred Druei, or if it is someone else who did it. You're not sure.
I have a question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Are these just on the map, or are they real?
What do you mean?
The wagon that Aster is currently in front of.
It is. I will say it is probably very old, if it is there. So yes, it is very, very old.
He's going to kind of pick up a little piece of it. Oh, actually, I see barrels on there. He's going to scan the barrels with his true scan.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, have we had a long rest or no?
You have.
Nice. Okay, putting my full mana on there. Minus 6 MP for true scan. Does true scan get me anything of importance from the barrel?
It is completely empty. Whatever was in there is either taken, gone, or has been gone for a long time.
Yo! Over here!
Here?
We got a time placement at least. They moved something here before kind of abandoning it, so I think this was the supply route first. Might not be booby trapped, but can definitely tell us how old it is. And he just like picks up the wood and shows this shit brittle.
It crumbles basically like ash in your hand.
He immediately kind of like looks at his hand with a little bit of disgust and looks at Arthur, reaching out.
And it just swats his hand like, no.
Damn it, I don't want to wipe it on my... Just hands away from him. Clap, clap, clap. Get off me.
Yeva kind of points at your hands and casts Prestidigitation.
Can you stay with us forever?
Looks at Arthur. I think I kind of am.
Fuck yeah!
And she walks ahead.
Joining her.
She, with your insight, I'd say, both, like, I think Lex, what's your passive insight, Arthur?
It's my insight plus
10.
10. It is 14.
So Lex and Aster, you both pick up that she is more confident, seemingly. Whether this is because of the area or because she knows something or she's happier, you're uncertain. She's always been a guarded individual.
Got some pep in your step, huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of in my element.
That's good. I hope we do not enter my element. I hope this remains a your element type of deal.
You all the rest of you do hear Lex kind of slow to a stop.
Buddy?
He hushes you.
Listens carefully.
Make a perception check. Is anybody else making one? Because I'm not rolling for Yeva right now. She is not paying attention.
Oh.
You both notice what he's shushing about, but Arthur, you notice second. Aster.
Yeah.
The boot prints are getting fresher. And the problem that he was shushing is that listening in, for some reason, he's always been better at detecting small noises, whether that's his paranoia or he's just very good at tracking as a whole. Lex is hearing and has heard, probably for a good chunk of time now, what you just picked up. There's a crunching almost, like someone's eating something up ahead. And it's not subtle. And if they have noticed you, if it is a person, they haven't deigned to call out. And Yeva's still walking.
Aster will kind of grab her and go, back up.
What?
Hand hover over her mouth. Shh. Back up. So turn to Lex. Points to him, then points to himself. Question?
What are you trying to signal to him?
You or me? Which one?
There's a shrug. He doesn't seem to mind either way.
Arthur will cut in for him to go. Because stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Just without saying a word, does the, oh yeah, right, point towards Arthur.
And the funny thing is, Arthur, you tell him to go, either with a signal or with a whisper, and he just goes, okay. And you blink and he's gone.
I thought
you recognize this. All of you recognize this trick. Where he learned it, you're not sure, but it is a type of vanish.
Looks at Arthur. I thought you were gonna go because you have, the stealth on your side. I read that wrong again, didn't I?
No. Just now.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm also gonna look. He'll also use vanish and stealths his way away.
Yeah. He just looks at Yeva. Very low whisper. This is normal.
Do you want me to roll stealth?
You can if you want to. Just know that there's a consequence for failing.
Okay.
I don't think it fails.
Hey, Caliban.
I'm already on it.
Tell me how far I can go until I can no longer move.
Hold off.
Also, sorry, real quick. Ren, can you check your messages?
What's up? I can give you the link if you need it.
Yes, we never discussed it.
Yeah, no, it gets a little laggy sometimes, and I know your computer is old, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let me send that to you. There you go. But yeah, it's mostly just visuals. The dice are irrelevant. They use it because it keeps track of everything. And it breaks a lot. Looks at Arthur.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that was the same laugh that you gave when I made fun of Fako.
The laugh of "I'll kill you."
Yeah. But Caliban, I need you to roll perception.
I already rolled with my physical dice. Would you prefer if I re-rolled on roll 20?
I trust you.
Okay. I got a 16.
You don't hear anything, but you are kind of like staring at the gate in front of you with this like look of, now I know something's supposed to happen here. There's something supposed to happen here. And you keep like tapping at the ground where you know there's a kind of unseen servant level tripwire, almost like alarm. And it's just not happening. It's just not there. It's not, nothing's happening. And Arthur, you do see this person in front of you by about 30, 40 feet. Standing in front of a very large spiked end like gate leading into the rest of the pathway leading to the manor. And you do see the manor, but it is still a ways out. This seems to be a barring mechanism of some kind. And would you like to describe Caliban for them?
Caliban is the immediate describing words are big and broody. He's about 6'5", and he's got this long black lion's mane behind him. He wears a cloak that has fur that amplifies his size, and he's mostly in leather. He's got a long tail with a little tuft of fur at the end, notable claws, and is completely red. He is just very casually, openly eating an apple.
Arthur will go back to the group, vanish. We'll go up to Yeva. Since he can't see him and he's gonna stay vanished, he'll try to gently take Yeva's hands and like start writing short of the description of this person and of the gate. Like
She
writing.
does jump at first because it's sudden and she can't see you. But she does like pay attention. And she nods when you get most of the way through. Should I do something about that? Are they hostile?
Didn't seem hostile.
Should we just approach then?
Like, Aster's just gonna, like, hold out his hand. What's happening?
And Lex just appears again in front of you.
There is no physical reaction, but Lex, probably catching it, just hears the most forced silence scream. Like, high-pitched fucking scream.
There's a smirk. He's being a little bastard about it.
Fuck you. Eat shit and live.
Uh-huh. Coming from you. Anyway.
I said live.
Uh-huh. And turns away from you to the rest of the group. This person gives me a weird familiarity.
You guys want me to go up? I'm personable.
Are you? Sorry.
No, that's fair. That's very fair. But I am, yeah.
There's a shrug. Just the expression of... He seems only to you, Aster, with your, it's above 23, right? Your passive insight?
Yeah.
He is uncomfortable with something. He hasn't said everything.
Just the immediate catch on, like, Hey, real quick, does Summon Sleipnir take up a spell slot?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm filling out... Dark Dodge does not, right?
It is a cantrip. Yes, it is a cantrip.
Okay.
But it does after the first time, unless you fully master it. It takes, I think, 2.
2 mana, but does that mean it takes up a spell slot?
I don't understand the question. We'll get back to it. If you want to use it, you can.
Okay. Cool, just asking. Because I'm filling out my daily changes for... Since we had a long rest, my spell stuff, cleric bullshittery.
Right.
Okay. But, no, Aster goes, I'm personable. Let me go.
He steps back and lets you go.
Fuck yeah. And Aster is going to, with full confidence, walk up about 30 feet and go, hello? Hello? I see you.
Caliban doesn't say anything. There's just a turn, an eyebrow raise.
My name's Aster. I'm traveling with some friends. They're a ways back now, but looking to kind of find somewhere to rest up, I guess you could say.
I'd say you found it.
Wonderful. May I know your name, stranger?
Caliban.
Very wonderful.
Aster.
Yes.
You quickly realize what he was hiding. That sense of familiarity hits you now, and it's not bad. When this person says Taliban, it's like you were hit in the chest by an old friend, but they're actually angry at you. Not too hard, just you said something that made them upset, kind of hit in the chest, and then it's gone.
Oh, sorry. I had a momentary lapse of confusion. You know what you're doing out here, Caliban?
Apologies. A thing happened for a second. um, I don't think I'm going to answer that question just yet.
That said out louder, is that just Zag talking?
Hey Zag,
Hmm.
was that said
Zag or-
aloud?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I'll answer that.
Yeah.
Very fair. Aster's gonna get closer. Kind of about 15 feet. What are you doing?
Well, right now I'm kind of all about this apple, but I was looking for a place.
What place would that be?
Just somewhere I thought to be.
You thought or ought to be?
Thought.
Well, that's fun. Where may you be thinking of going?
Do you not know?
I'm not sure.
Then you'll find out.
Passive insight. What am I getting from Caliban now?
I'd say there's something definitely not being said, but there's no like hostility. If anything, it's like painfully neutral. At the very least, this person doesn't seem to have any ill intent that you can read.
I will add, he's having a little bit of fun.
Oh, thank you for your time. I've got to go meet up with my friends again. And he does take a step and he goes, "Do you like dogs, by the way?"
I've often been described as a hound.
Just because you're called something doesn't mean you have to like it. So, do you like dogs?
They're an animal.
Yeah. I really prefer. I prefer the kind of sheep herding dogs myself. Got one with me. Biddy. And we'll summon Biddy.
Okay.
Go get the others. Simple command. He's not walking away from this area.
Biddy does like pause for a moment and just kind of sniff in the direction of Caliban. But does go back to get the other. And the other three do see Biddy kind of trotting back. Is the vanish dropped by now?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you follow Biddy back to Aster?
Don't see why not.
So. Hey, Caliban.
Yeah?
Are you still facing the direction of Aster?
Yes.
You see someone familiar.
Yeah.
Most of them are, I'd say, to a degree. There's one unfamiliar face, the girl, but they seem receptive to at least you being here.
A little wave.
There's a salute from Lex, and Yeva kind of does a half wave as well.
I was just hello.
Hello.
What you doing here?
As I said to your friend, I was looking for somewhere.
Is this somewhere here?
Just about.
Is it over past there, pointing towards the gate?
Most logical conclusions would... Like, that's where it should be, right?
Is that to me?
No, he's just saying that out loud.
Okay.
Caleb Caliban, actually.
She's gonna step closer to the gate specifically.
So you step closer?
Yeah.
4 torches suddenly just appear on the front of the gate. None of them lit, but in front of the gate, or rather kind of in between the bars, standing beyond it, you see kind of a hologram of a kind of tall man dressed in black, blue, and occasionally some glittering silver and gold robes. And this person kind of seems to look between all of you, and does notice all of you. Aster, as you approach, you do notice that there was a wire on the ground that is broken now.
Takes note of that.
I think Caliban laughs to himself a little.
And you start to hear the hologram speak. If you are the Timeless, welcome. Welcome to my home and my best kept secret that nobody can access unless I let them. If you think I'm bluffing, unknowing who you are, welcome, Arthur Pendraco, King of the People, and Alexios Ambrogi, Shadow of Death. Welcome, Aster Herald, Banner of the King, and Yeva, Lady in Shade. And if you've brought the whole team, Hidaka Tsubasa, Bearer of Balance, and Helia Montiago, the shot heard around the world. Followed with Lance Bedivere, the wild card, and if she's still around, Raz, the heart of chaos. Welcome one and all to the place where time cannot touch. And there's a pause, almost as if reading from something. Do you try to do anything with anything around you, or do you continue listening?
Banner of the King. Ah, right. That's right. That's more fealty. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry. Do we all have titles?
Yes. As if answering you.
That was weird.
It's not weird. I know what you're going to say.
Motherfuck! How? Pointy.
You're going to ask the person who's supposed to be dead how they know things? And looks up at you. Directly at you.
So,
Excuse me.
that one audio. Fuck off, you spooky bitch, but personified in the face.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck? You're in the past. What are you, an oracle?
No. Thank the fucking stars I'm not. That would be horrible for everybody. And he seems to clear his throat, continuing on what he was doing. There are various items, books, spells, and weapons hidden across the manor for you to find and keep should your luck and will prevail.
Well, don't say that.
However,
As is like a
You're
warning, like,
third-
don't say that. You got him excited.
Just the. I don't think we're supposed to interrupt.
there is like a pause as you interrupt, and there's a stare and a squint.
See, he knew we were gonna interrupt. Now he's getting on our asses. You should have kept your mouth shut. Your mama raised you right.
However, to defend against intruders, I have locked the manor away in a series of traps, riddles, and puzzles for you to get to and unlock. Some puzzles unlock rooms, while others unlock another puzzle. Stay steadfast in your goal, and nothing will stop you. If you unlock the whole manor, you may keep it as your own for safety. Good luck to you.
Looks at Arthur. Can we, please? Can
I
we?
mean, I don't really need a manor though.
But it's a fucking place they can't get to. We need
Yeah.
it when we piss them off. We're gonna piss them off. So
Being cheeky about it.
You start to
Rick-
hear it speak again in the middle of your bickering back and forth. You were almost certain that it was done talking. And it says, he says, in a lower volume, almost as a threat. And if it's you, Annabeth. And the hologram grins, crooked and wrong.
oh,
Back
fuck.
so soon. Was the broken weapon not enough? I can attest to your ambition, but not to your strength. You nor your fiancé will never have this place. No code will be right, no answer will solve, and no peace will fit. For once, make the call I know you'll never make, and run. And the hologram fades. And a
you
table is in front of you.
Just very quickly, if he fucking pops back up with no Aster, you cannot fight them, I'm going to laugh. Like he's looking directly at Arthur. If it happens, he's pointing. Does it? Means we've been here enough times. And they've pissed me off that many times. I get to kill them. Ah, damn it.
Nothing happens. However, the two in front of the table that has just spawned into reality somehow, you do see a sort of It's hard to say it's a riddle. It looks kind of like a short story or a haiku of some kind. It's a couple of sentences and a question. Do you read it?
Yes. Out loud.
Gonna rush up and read it with him over his shoulder.
Oh, you fucking.
He's like the annoying cousin.
The eye of the devil stares forward while the king's crown begins to loosen. A hound chases its own tail next to a cat with 3 feet. The 4 corpses begin to burn under the light of day. Light the first and third torches in relation to logical real-world pattern.
Can you write that down, please?
I was also going to ask.
Because Aster's gonna add that to his personal like immediately. Like it's one of those little quick little hand waves of just like wave off the dog, mark it over his shoulder now. We got a thing for you to copy down, buddy. It's like offering a pen. Do-do-do. The eye of the devil stares forward while the king's crown begins to loosen. A hound chases its own tail next to a cat with 3 feet. The 4 corpses begin to burn in the light of day, like the first and third torches in relation to real-world logical patterns. So, the first... wouldn't that mean that the first torch would be the eye of the devil? And the hound that chases its own tail?
I'm to play investigate the door. And, do the torches
Roll investigation.
have any unique designs?
Give him aid.
Are you doing a first glance, or are you just rolling investigation?
What's the difference?
A first glance will give you cursory information, things that you would immediately pick up regardless of the roll.
Mm-hmm.
With the roll, I can tell you additional information, depending on the total.
Going for roll.
Okay.
Do I get the advantage with his Aster's house?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn it. God damn it. Taylor walked away and I was like, can Aster pull out his phone? No.
One of the first things you notice about the torches is that they're not exactly torches. They seem to be closer to medieval sconces. Things that you put something into and then light it. Not necessarily covered in oil. It's kind of like you're supposed to set something into it and it will begin to do something. With a 17, you kind of smell like very old plant matter, kind of from one of them. You kind of notice that all of these have some version of cayde or burnt or like ashes of some variation of plant matter. You're not sure which goes to which.
Arthur, do you share this with the group?
Yeah.
And Marky, you got anything for plants?
You see Yeva out of the corner of your eye just kind of slink forward as you read it. Did you read it aloud?
Yes, I did say he read it aloud.
So Yeva kind of slinks forward as you're reading it. And as you're investigating the gate, the sconces, the plant matter, the ashes. And she goes, "Oh, I know what those are.
You do?
Yeah. They're old, like, I can't say biblical terms, because there's not really a thing for that. It's kind of like a witch thing. It's
like
like a
mythos.
wizard witch. No, it's... Those are all herbs.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah. So they're like different names for herbs, but which would now be changed to something else,
Cool.
right?
Hey, real quick. Can I do a... Would I need to do a history check to remember all the names that Mordred read out?
No, it's in front of you. It's on the desk. It's on the table.
Oh, cool. Do I say
What?
Caliban anywhere on there?
Oh, you're talking about the thing that he said.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You if you remember it, you remember it.
If he doesn't remember it. I don't remember if Caliban was mentioned specifically, is my thing.
I'll say it. Caliban wasn't mentioned.
Yeah.
Cool. Aster's just gonna give Arthur like a tap and go, "Can I talk to you this side over here for a second?"
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just over here. Just over here. Kind of does the look at Lex. Hey, watch Ava. Make sure she doesn't solve that shit without us. It might be
And he
clues
just
for
steps
things.
towards her.
Yeah, and Aster's going to kind of huddle, kind of arm around Arthur and go, "Caliban wasn't mentioned when Mordred spoke off of who was here and who wasn't.
Yeah. I got onto that.
Grain of salt. Take it with a grain of sand, or is it a handful of salt? What is it? What's the phrase?
Take it with a grain of salt.
Okay, so take it with a grain of salt. Keep an eye on them just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
Who knows how they got here? Where they got the coordinates for it? There's a lot of missing information.
Thing is, and this is where Aster will kind of like, when the thing got set off, a wire was on the ground. You broke a wire to set that thing off, man. They weren't.
did?
Yeah. And he kind of like, as subtly as he can, motions towards the wire.
Mm.
That shit broke, man. You stepped on a wire and it tripped, so that was what set off the hologram. They were over here kicking and tapping, right?
They were eating an apple.
Still, they didn't set off the hologram, which means Mordred don't know. Mordred didn't mention them, so keep an eye on them and just don't let them take the first steps. I didn't feel like any hostility from them. I felt uncomfortably neutral. The only things I've ever felt uncomfortably neutral from are the two that were mentioned in the last part.
Mhm.
Just grain of sand, grain of salt. Keep an eye on them. Don't walk into any rooms with him alone, okay? And if I do it, just make sure you tell people my last will and testament. And he walks back.
Hey. I guess
Hey, oh shit. He like,
I think she's
it's one of those.
going
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
get the herbs.
Yeah, Aster does this thing of like turning back and sees Yeva running off and then just spins on his foot. God damn it! Yeva!
She is surprisingly fast for a wizard.
Fucking
I would.
great.
I was going to ask if while they had gone off, because Yeva was the one who pointed out that they were herbs, right?
Yes.
If I could have asked Yeva to describe them, like
She would have.
visually. Okay.
She said that the ones that she knows of personally are the ones that relate to 4 corpses in the Eye of the Devil. The former being mullen, which is a type of like ivy, which is on trees usually, and Eye of the Devil, which is like periwinkle, which is a type of flower that grows along this particular path, just in the beginning of it. She does not seem to recognize the other 2. Or 3, sorry.
Could I have started looking for those?
Sure.
One
Okay.
second on the Yeva thing. Aster did not bring Market with him to go talk to Arthur and asked if he had anything on a book. Did Market give any aid to Yeva?
Let me go for that. I'd say yeah.
So, okay, cool. So then
she
he's
would be able
probably
to
not-
recognize. She would be able to recognize 2 more out of the 5 with Market's help, which is the King's Crown relates to a type of like not ivy but invasive plant that is currently growing along the outside of the bars of the gate, called wormwood. And the second one that she recognized with Market's help is the cat with 3 feet. It was less relating to the cat's demeanor itself and more that it was related to the shape of the plant, which is ground ivy, and it is found along muddy, like old dirt, which is again in the beginning that you saw.
For a quick silly, Aster is now not only chasing Yeva, but probably Market too.
Yeah.
Just wait, you two!
What?
Just run off like that. Damn.
I'm very good at getting what I need very quickly.
I know, and he just kind of motions to Market, who I feel had the instinct of grab onto the person who's running.
Mm-hmm.
You got a backpack, buddy.
Yeah.
That's my backpack, buddy. And he'll just kind of just gently take his son back.
Yeah, his son boy?
His son boy. His book boy.
Mhm.
So, what'd you find?
The riddle, it's asking to put 2 out of 5 herbs. I presume the last one is an herb, but I don't know which one it is. If it's related to hounds, it's probably something to do with medicine, so it would be growing in a source of light. So, try that. I'm going to go get the others that I recognize, and they're at the beginning near the ship. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And pats me on the arm and like dashes off again.
God. At least let me take. Never mind, you good. Just looks at Market.
And
You want to go with her?
that's up to you. How does Market react?
Market will look conflicted because book buddy, but father. Just the softest floating away to follow Yeva. And Aster will kind of immediately think hound, light, and then just look at the moonlight that he sees coming in. Yeah, all right. He's gonna start climbing this little cliff, this little ledge, to kind of pop up and start looking for the plant.
Roll investigation for me.
15.
I'd say you kind of remember more than you see that, yeah, one of the things you need is definitely near the beginning of the trail. It was more of a flower than an herb or a plant, but it works. And with a 15, you know that wormwood, kind of the king's crown, as it's called, is you kind of glance around as you recall like some of your old nature and survival studies that you barely paid attention to in school, for lack of a better term. And you can see that the other three are in fact like near where the wormwood is growing. It is on the fences, or like a little ways away, like towards the right end of the bars.
All right.
But you don't see anything that would relate to the hound chasing its own tail.
This is gonna be odd.
Mm.
Never mind. I just looked at what animal handling is. I was gonna say, can I do an animal handling check to see if there's like a thing I remember from like? Is there any like plants that dogs really love? Like it's catnip to them, but that's where that's not what it says. I can use a survival check to forage for
You
everything.
can.
All right. That's what I'll do.
Caliban, what are you doing?
I had said earlier I was probably going to start looking for the herbs. You mentioned that one was on the gate, so I've probably grabbed that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a table, right?
Yeah, it's in front of you.
I'd
It
probably
apparated like you were in the back rooms.
Okay. I'd just be setting things in like neat sections. I'd be grabbing like handfuls. Could I like roll to help find the other stuff?
Sure.
Okay. What am I doing? I know nothing that is good for this. I'm good at.
You can either roll investigation or survival.
Okay.
Hey, Cayde, remember what I told you earlier about the door?
Yeah.
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 I got a really hot, sexy 6 in survival.
Yeah. Hot, sexy 6?
It's really hot.
The only thing that you find is the wormwood growing on the gate with that roll. You successfully find it, but it is just in front of you and you don't see anything else.
Great. I've participated.
With a 24 from Lex, he kind of like steps out away from everybody as if he spots something. And just kind of wanders out.
May I make a joke?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Lex probably being the only one hearing Aster fall into the back rooms with a fucking nat 114.
Would any of these herbs be incredibly important in history? So that he would know any of these?
You know of Eye of the Devil is Periwinkle. Because a lot of people like to bastardize it because it used to mean some pretty horrible things, and then people domesticated the flower essentially. Because it used to be a paralytic before it was like made normal. Aside from that one, I need you to roll.
All right. Roll one more time. 26.
The other two that haven't been found, one of them is straight up dog's tail grass. It is highly, highly hallucinogenic. But once it is burned properly, it can scare away bad spirits, or so it goes. The other one is called ground ivy, and it is related to like how the paw of a cat looks.
Mhm.
And it's considered lucky in some forms of fashion. So it's a little bit of historical, but it's mostly spiritual, which is usually not your domain, but it was part of history. And you do know that dog's tail grass does like a lot of light, and ground ivy is usually very hard to spot at night.
Yes. Also go over here where the most light is visibly and look.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully gets a okay roll. Investigation or nature or survival.
Investigation.
Okay.
Aster, Arthur,
Uh,
as you come over, you just see Aster's feet in the air.
T-posing, but in the opposite direction.
He touched the wrong grass.
Oh, brother. I'd say Lex kind of calls out of like, it kind of looks like you're looking for foxtails like near the water, but the base of it. And he's trying to give you the help action as he walks up.
I guess. Roll. Where's the button? 15.
That works. You do see a clump of dog's tail grass, kind of off to the left-hand side, right where a patch of moonlight is. And it's a little oddly colored, but it is like you know better than to touch it with your bare hands because the hallucinogenic quality is through topical means.
Would it work with not rubber gloves? Fucking the gloves he uses for crime scenes.
As long as you have some measure of protection between the actual blades of the grass and your skin, you know you'll be fine.
Okay, cool. So he'll use the gloves to pick some of that dog tail and head back.
You, Aster, you in your like, woe is me, god damn it, kind of mentality. You do hear Yeva fast approaching again.
I feel like the Nat 1 survival, just like, he slipped and fell. His pride is too injured to get up just yet, so he's just like half hanging off of this. Yeva's like, sup?
Do you need some help?
Nope. Where's Margaret?
Okay.
And like as he's hopping down.
Market is going to grab some books from the ship.
Okay.
And
He'll
rush along.
he'll move to the center and kind of carve out in Heartless, "This way, buddy."
Mm.
Just in the smallest font.
And
walk back up.
as you all get back, the 5 ingredients listed are placed on the table. Do you place them in order of what was told to you, or do you just place them down?
I think in order.
So you have periwinkle, which is a flower, wormwood, which is like a kind of invasive plant ivy, Sinosaurus, which is a dog's tail grass and a highly hallucinogenic, and ground ivy and mullein, which are both medicinal herbs. and you were told to place them in order from in first and third position in relation to logical pattern. What do you do?
Let's logic this out, motherfuckers. So, first is the Eye of the Devil, right? He's talking to the group right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next is the King's Crown. The Eye of the Devil stares forward while the King's Crown begins to loosen.
So doesn't that mean it's already happening? The Eye of the Devil shows up after the King's Crown? Gave
There
us
we go.
okay.
Yeah.
So that would mean
By
the
the-
Wormwood is first.
The Wormwood would go first, begins to loosen. A hound chases its own tail next to a cat with 3 feet. 4 corpses begin to burn in the light of day. Light the first and third torches.
In
So what-
logical pattern.
Yeah, so the first one would be King's Crown, and I think the third one would be a hound, wouldn't it? Because the King's Crown is first, then it's the devil, then the hound, then the cat, and lastly the 4 corp. No, it's the crown and the devil, because the 4 corpses begin to burn in the light of day. So they're also starting.
Lex kind of clears his throat, just.
Yeah.
I think one of those things is a red herring.
Is it the 4 corpses?
I think so. I'm not sure, but it doesn't seem like it fits the rest of the bill.
Going to ignore muted VC because Nia's chattering and might give it away. So the King's first. Set that one down. The King's first. What comes after? If the King is first, the devil is second. And then the hound, and then the cat. Actually, hold on. A hound chases its tail next to a cat with 3 feet. Doesn't say that it's the third one, though.
I think after the first line is just after that order of
So it's like 2, 1, 3, 4, 5?
there's no 5.
The devil, the king, the hound, the cat, corpses.
The corpses aren't a thing.
We're ignoring the corpses.
So then it's 2, 1, 3, 4.
Seems like it.
He just kind of takes forward. If this is a thing that has a trap, I'll go first. You guys know how to. Yeah, and he'll take, because Caliban set up everything in a neat pile, right? DM? Caliban?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Then he'll take. Four corpses begin to burn in the light of day, like the first and third torches in relation to the real world logical pattern. I found the red herring. Hold on, and he completely stops. The last thing, the 4 corpses burn. The 4 corpses begin to burn in the light of day. Correct? That's what was said.
Yeah.
Real world logical pattern. So, what does the table look like again?
in order, like on the table, or what it's made out of?
What it's made out of, actually.
It looks like a normal, worn, old, like oak table.
It looks like. God damn it. Gonna go down to 154. True scan on the table. Is the table is the table the same type of wood as the wormwood?
It's oak.
Damn it! I thought we were getting played. I'm gonna be god honest.
No. Wormwood is straight up like they're all described as herbs. It's called wormwood. It's not wood.
I'm an idiot. So.
Like
It's fine.
not really.
Okay, so the 4 corpses burn in the light of day. Is the table able to be picked up?
No.
Oh, hey, Arthur!
Yeah,
Form light.
sure.
So what are you doing?
He's gonna form some light, ball of light. I know he knows.
The first and third torches light up specifically in order, brown and green.
Are they the ones that?
Yeah.
Are they the ones that grow in the light, or was the other ones?
What do you mean?
The specific herbs that grew in light.
The dogtail grass is the one that likes the light, and then the cat's ground ivy is the one that likes night.
Okay.
I will say,
yeah.
the colors of each of the herbs that you picked up in order are blue, brown, green, kind of a yellowish green, and black.
Blue.
So it is King's Crown and the Hound. Because the first and third torch are brown and green, like the Crown and the Hound.
Sounds like it fits to me.
And they're the only ones burning in the light of day. You know, it didn't say sunlight; it said light. And who do we have here but the lighthouse? Oh, I get it. They can't. Okay. I just realized a thing.
What'd you realize?
The message that Mordred gave. A little ominous ending. They can't solve the puzzle because one of us needs to be here to solve the puzzle. Your light, shown when shined, showed us the answer to the puzzle. They don't have your light. They don't got my darkness. They don't got Lex's overpoweredness.
So you're gonna burn the things, the herbs?
Oh, fuck no. I have Dark Faraga active, man. That's gonna not be the thing.
No, because I smelled herbs from specifically the things. You're supposed to place them in there and then burn.
Oh, wait, no, I do have fire, actually. It's a natural cantrip. And, he's gonna set them up he's gonna grab the wormwood and the hound and set them up in the torches. And then just kind of snap, snap, fire, fire.
And as you do that, the first and third torches burn a bright and brilliant gold before the other two light up a bright and brilliant silver. And the torches disappear, the sconces disappear, and the gate opens on its own. Well, that took us a little bit. And Lex kind of laughs.
I think that could have gone worse.
Yeah.
I really need to start taking my medicine. And just walks through the gate.
Yeah. So, how's Caliban feeling about all this?
I'm having a moment. Yeah.
Gone.
I'm trying to shake something off so I can actually talk.
Alright.
Do you want me to continue?
Please.
Okay. So, the walk to the manor itself is lined with flowers. Multitudes of colors, multitudes of succulents, though those are far and few between and seem to be hanging on for dear life. There's a clean-cut pathway all the way up to the front door, but there's also pathways branching off. You see what looks like a greenhouse off to the left. You see to the right, there's seemingly nothing, but it looks like a clearing of some kind, with a couple of benches, a couple of statues, almost like a park. And in front of you is the manor. The manor is more of a mansion. It's kind of misleading, and it's probably on purpose. It's dark in the moonlight. It seems to absorb all light and hide itself in the gloom. But the front doors are glass, but you can't see through them. Even when you walk and approach, even from a distance, it is opaque, but brilliant and bluish white. And it's quiet still. Mordred, or the hologram of Mordred, seems to be not here. And it's calm. Where do you go?
What were the options one more time about the little places?
There's a clearing off to the right, and to the left there is an arboretum that you can't fully make out the size of from this distance. It looks big, but most things do when you're from a distance. And there's an opaque set of doors leading into the manor itself, which is more of a mansion.
I say we check out the side areas first and then move into the big mansion.
Yeah, I thought about that green building.
Yeah. So check them out first and then head to the big place. And then he's asking he's not asking Arthur, he's asking Caliban, Lex, and Yeva. Because he already knows Arthur's down for it.
I think it's a good idea, yeah. And Lex kind of is just looking around. And with your insight, you know that he's already on edge. He got called a title TM and is not happy about it.
He's not the only one.
I have no
Aster.
objections.
Alright. Aster's gonna look at Lex and just go, well, let's go ahead. My title's cooler than yours. With a smug smile at Lex specifically.
He just frowns. So you're headed to the Arboretum.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yep.
The greenhouse-like area?
Yep.
Yes. And Aster's gonna kind of just stop Lex just before heading out into it, kind of outside if he can.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
The fucking grinding head turn of like, yeah, you're asking me what's up without
Yeah.
saying anything.
Yes, I am. Because I'm a child and I very much enjoyed my title, but the title seemed to have, fucked with you a little bit. What's up?
I got called the Shadow of Death. I think you can put two and two together.
Yeah, you're fucking gonna kill these assholes.
Maybe.
That's what we're gonna. No, maybe about it, motherfucker. You and me. We're gonna kill him.
Maybe. And he just heads up to the rest of the group.
Aster's like hesitantly reaches but does not grab him.
And you step inside the Arboretum? Do you examine anything first?
I think Caliban has something. I saw them
Yeah.
try to talk twice.
What happened?
I remembered you trying to say something twice while me and Ren were having that, so
Oh. No, I wasn't trying to say anything. I might have brushed my push to talk.
Oh.
I will say for like, I kind of want to do a flavor roll about Caliban's response to the interaction, or just the pulling off to the side.
Go for it.
Okay.
No, I don't think there's going to be a roll about it. Actually, I think it's just very obvious that he was staring.
Uh,
But why are you staring?
would Aster have caught him staring?
I don't know. He's not necessarily
I mean-
hiding it.
They said obvious, so
Yeah, so Aster just catching the staring, looking, staring back without blinking.
It quietly becomes a staring contest.
Do I have minor illusions so I can just make it to where I don't blink again? I do not. Damn it.
Minor illusion to win this staring contest.
Yes, because I've been over this. Aster is a child. But he will break it off, and immediately seeing the area, he's gonna go, hold up. Lex.
Yep.
Traps?
Sure. And he kind of is using detect magic.
Oh, god damn you.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to read it.
Well, you don't have to use it. I'm just like curious.
Oh yeah, just to see if there's just any magic in this place.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume there would be, but you know what kind?
Do you use it before or after you enter the building?
After I enter.
You sense one behind you,
God
and it's
damn
kind of
you.
like
This fuck-ass map? Sorry. I'm trying to use this goddamn toggle thing to see how far he sees. But it keeps throwing me into the fucking nothingness.
I can show you.
I got it.
Okay. So you sense conjuration and abjuration behind you. Within 30 feet, there's just a faint glow of abjuration. Kind of like protective measures.
Mhm.
Just faintly around you. In all directions.
Nothing too
And you
much.
do, ahead of you, see a podium.
Look right here.
Yeah, kind of in the middle of the walkway. I can label it if you want.
Please do.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. What does this one say?
A lush landscape of flowers rush to meet your gaze wherever you look. A blue and gold 5-petaled flower shies away from view, while a star in red and white beckons. The sun dims its glow into a halo at your feet, and the moon reaches towards the heavens. And at the bottom it says, pick one of each flower as they are labeled and listed.
Okay, that's pretty
And
simple. Cool, thank you.
kind of in front of the podium, off to the left, like over here, you do immediately see kind of something already in front of you. It looks like a four or five petaled flower that is red and white and looks like a star. It looks like a lily of some kind.
Aster's gonna look at Arthur. You wanna grab Yeva, start looking for flowers?
Sure.
Yeva!
Mm?
We got a flower puzzle!
Oh, good. I'm not good with flowers. I'm more of an herbs and spices kind of gal.
Well, luckily you just need to memorize what they look like.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lex!
Yep.
Your phone working?
Why?
I was gonna call one of the others.
I mean, yeah, it's working. It's low signal right now, but
Caliban, you got a phone?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna call Helia. Because if I remember, they're a ranger, right? Who's a ranger?
I think that is Helia. Helia is a ranger.
Helia, are
Is
you
that
alright?
right, Kayla?
Sorry. This is really funny to me. Caliban is a ranger.
Yeah. Just fully... Well, Aster don't know that. Aster's gonna walk off and, like, try and get, like, a 2-bar signal at the very least.
Mm.
And see if he can call Helia.
Caliban, do you approach the rest of the group? Or do you keep distance?
No, I'm still like a little distance behind, but no more than 2 feet.
Okay.
Dialing up
So-
Helia.
Helia. My beloved. Does Helia pick up the phone on her travel to a different location?
Only because she recognizes the number.
So Helia picks up.
Immediately, Helia hears, oh cool, I didn't have to spam call you.
without hesitation, Aster, what the fuck?
Hey, we're at the manor, and there's this puzzle. It's to do with flowers. Are you a flower type of ranger?
Not really, but I can try and help.
All right. I'm gonna put you on speaker, and he's going to put Helia on speaker and kind of boost it all the way up to the max volume. Okay, so Arthur, we gotta memorize and get the right flowers, yeah?
Yeah. In order.
Can you read it off one more time?
Right. I know the first one, which is a blue and gold flower that shies away.
A
The
blue
second
and gold
one is
flower. Go ahead.
this. I can read it off for you because I have it in front of me.
Okay.
A blue and gold 5-petaled flower shies away from view, while a star in red and white beckons. The sun dims its glow into a halo at your feet, and the moon reaches towards the heavens.
So first one we need is a blue and gold flower that shies from the light. Ring any bells?
Helia,
What would you like me to roll?
either nature or investigation, because you have your phone in front of you.
I will also say, does this technically count as giving the help action because he's giving her a reminder of what it is?
Sure.
Fuck yeah. Holy
Incredible.
fuck shit.
So, with that roll, you know which all of those are. You know which all of those are because Miss Syra was very good at making sure you recognize the difference between a poisonous flower and a medicinal flower.
Yeah, don't eat the poison, do eat the medicine, yada yada yada.
Then how by
So- So the first one, the blue and gold 5-petaled flower, is a very specific type of daisy. It's called a Felicia daisy. It is primarily, you know this kind of offhandedly, it's primarily used in like bouquets. It doesn't have a medicinal use and it's not poisonous. It's just kind of a pretty flower. You're not sure
Yeah.
why it's included with the rest of them, as an oriental lily, a red and white flower in a star-shaped pattern, is very medicinal, as well as a sunflower, when it's starting to wilt, is very good in medicinal teas, and the blue geranium is very good in kind of like not medicine, but almost like an antidote of some kind. You're not sure the specifics, but you do know the flowers.
Helia will helpfully list them out for the idiot squad.
So we're looking for... Helia says that we're looking for a Felicia daisy, oriental lily, a mid-wilt sunflower, which is not a special kind of sunflower, as I dumbly asked. It is an actual sunflower, just midway of wilting, and a blue geranium was the last one? He's asking Helia.
A blue geranium, yes.
Geranium, not duranium. Thank you, Helia.
You're welcome,
Oh,
I guess.
by the way, and he takes her off of speaker. When we meet up again, we gotta talk. I got some news. You're really gonna love it.
Do I what?
I got some news. You're really gonna love it.
I doubt that, but what do you mean you have news?
It's good news.
Aster, you can feel the deadpan stare.
You know how we always wanted a place to stay that's not in the ship?
No.
yeah, so because no one else can hear her, he just goes, yeah, so if we complete this place like start to finish of all its little puzzles, we can keep it.
I don't think I want to live in a spooky haunted mansion, Aster.
Well, you're not here. He's immediately like, but mansion, no taxes.
Yeah.
It's a taxless mansion. We don't have to worry about utilities. It's magic. I know other places are magic, but we gotta pay for those magic utilities.
Please.
Speak for yourself.
You can hear the deadpan stare.
Stop
Lex
staring
gonna-
at your phone. I can't see you.
Lex looks at
Skill
Arthur
issue.
with that expression of what is happening and where did I lose the plot?
Helia's like an older sister. I'm getting chewed out. You guys, you know what the flowers to look for. It's a good mansion.
Are you arguing with Helia?
Yes. Because I know Helia's probably gonna like, no, I'm not moving into a haunted mansion, but we don't want to abandon you. Come live in the mansion with us. It's a mansion.
Someone's getting judged here very harshly.
For fuck's sake, woman, reply to me. Stop staring at. She didn't hang up. You didn't hang up.
Correct, I have not hung up.
Huh?
Please.
Okay, well,
Those who
Look.
are looking for where the flowers are, roll investigation. I'll roll for the two others.
Wow. Love that.
hey, buddy.
Can
Are
I
you-
also participate?
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta check
Okay.
something real quick. Important check. Is he within? He's technically within 30 feet of me.
Mhm.
Technically.
Yeah, because we're two wide right now, so it's double.
All right.
That's a use my proficiency bonus as I'm going to pay it forward.
Yeah. I forget what that does.
As a reaction, you can choose your proficiency bonus to help an ally within range of your ability. But sometime within the next hour, they will need to send that fortune forward as a thank you to one other person. Oh wait, no, I'm choosing the wrong one. My bad. I meant once more, as a reaction, you can choose to offer a targeted ally advantage on their roll, granting them a potential boost. So Arthur, roll that shit one more time.
Cool. Zag also has something to say.
Oh, go ahead.
I got a 20 not nat.
Oh, nuts.
18.
So where do each of you go? There is, I will say this, you guys figure out that there is one of each of these flowers in like a corner of the arboretum.
Oop, top left for Arthur.
Bottom left for Caliban.
So they'll go over.
Meanwhile, are we going to talk about Yeva getting the gnat?
No.
Caliban can still... I find this hilarious, because everyone else is off in the distance. Caliban can still hear, but it's a mansion! It's a mansion that was made by Mordred! It's the most protected mansion!
Can I roll to see if the mansion has solar panels?
Sure.
I got a 15.
You're not sure, but it is surely powered by something non-Euclidean. Is there something non-Euclidean about it?
Oh
Do
my
they
God,
got their
there's
own
some
water
in the-
reservoir?
They have to! Look at between you and me!
Are there big jugs for collecting rainwater? Is that legal here?
I don't think you have to worry legality as a Grand Master. That means you're basically the president of people.
please.
Never say that again.
It's my own lore. It's the truth.
It's my own lore. Okay.
It is. It is.
I know
I
it
stole
is.
it from him.
I know.
There's Grandmaster, and then there's the king, like King Mickey. Grandmaster is just like, hey, if you don't want to be aligned with the kingdom, we're just starting our own thing here. We have an academy.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hold on. So, who picks which flower first?
We have to do an order of DP, Lily, Sunflower, then the blue geranium.
So, Arthur, you see the daisy in your corner. You see a couple of them, but you see one, like, taller than the rest.
He'll signal that he has found his flower.
Aster's gonna move to the podium. Hold on! He's gonna watch the podium. Keep an eye on it for whenever they need to start picking.
So, you pick the daisy?
I guess since this is first, yeah.
Oriental Lily next.
Yeva picks one of the flowers. You don't see what she's picking, but nothing seems to happen, and the words that match it start to light up.
Sunflower, mid-wilt.
That's Caliban. What does Caliban do?
I feel like there should have been more communication on picking in the right order.
Pick the flower, Caliban.
I picked the flower.
And then, like, I feel like Lex understands that he's last in the picking order and just sighs.
He always
And,
is.
like, yeah.
Blue geranium.
And he picks the flower. And
All of you.
Aster,
Oh.
you see the podium start to glow a soft, like, silvery gold. Like, all of the words disappear. And it just is faintly glowing, and it shifts to a different phrasing.
There's a new word.
It says, the door to the manor is now open.
Oh, shit!
That was.
And he like says this to Helia. By the way, we needed to do this to open the door to the manor. So, thank you! You've helped with what you were against. I hope you have a good trip. Bye. Take care of yourself. Click.
Helia voice offhandedly to the crew on the ship. I'm gonna strangle your boyfriend, Tsubasa.
Tsubasa is just sighs, just like, I don't know what he did this time, but that sounds about right.
Tsubasa, you get a text. Might be calling you later. Keep your phone on. Love you. Bye.
Is Aster gonna call everyone else individually about the mansion?
Probably. Probably.
Yo, check out this mansion.
Okay.
Hey, yo! Lance! They got Wi-Fi here, bitch!
Do they? Is your phone connected? Did you guess the password?
It's not hard. It's Mordred. I just put in Adam1234.
Hey, maybe Ren made a puzzle about the Wi-Fi password.
You never know.
Each letter of the password is
Oh,
scattered
fuck, there
around
is!
the manor.
It's a
it looks
Luigi
like-
It's a Luigi's
what?
Mansion thing. We need to solve the Wi-Fi puzzle before moving to the next floor.
Guys, the Wi-Fi password wants my mother's maiden name and my social security number.
Oh, here, I got that. I'll give him mine. I'm worth nothing. Click, click, click.
Yeah, your credit score is shit.
I can't have a credit score. I don't have a credit card. Click, 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 click. Who's gonna tell Aster?
Yuffie, I love you so much. That's not how credit scores work.
Yuffie knows. Aster doesn't.
In a moment of brilliance, I'm fully associating this with you, the player, as well.
Yuffie's not worth shit either, but that's besides the point.
So you're
I've
all
had
around
this
the
problem.
podium,
Yeah. All around
and
the
it
podium.
says the door. Yeah, it says that the door to the manor is now open.
How incredibly lucky that we just went here, huh? That was completely by accident.
Do we still go check out the clearing?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, hold on. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna check something out first.
Boy.
Aster's gonna call Tsubasa. Okay.
No. Aster's going to move to this center point. Can I use True Scan like a wide range thing?
No.
Damn. He's going to True Scan. Then he's going to go up to right here. True Scan this water. Is it like the moon water that they found before?
It's a little stronger.
Hold on. I was at 150 before. Yeah, 150.
Hmm.
So 146. Okay. 146. 42. He's just gonna quietly fill his water bag with it. Water can, that's the word.
Hmm.
He's gonna fill it up. Give a general investigation. Does it look like there's anything that we're missing here?
Roll investigation.
Okay. It's a 2.
Not that you're aware of.
Hand wave. Summon Bibby. Hey, bud, you smell anything here?
Big sniff. Sniff, snorf. Sniff. Head shake.
Head pat. Good boy. Okay. He's just gonna keep the dog out now.
Great.
He has a dog. He walked away from you guys and he comes back with a dog.
So you're headed towards the clearing, or you're going to the manor?
Oh, we said clearing.
Yeah, clearing. Caliban, you good with clearing?
Yeah.
All right. So you head out of the arboretum, which
Hold on,
is now complete.
I need to go do math. Hold on. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay. True scan.
You go to the clearing as a group. I don't have a map for this because it's super simple. But you see 3 like almost Tesla coil orbs situated on podiums around like a center point. Because you know it's a center point. You're smart enough. All of you are smart enough. There's something hidden here. And I did describe them aptly. They look like Tesla coil orbs.
Are they on?
They are not.
How do you turn on a Tesla coil?
You gotta find a center console that connects to a major. That Aster doesn't know. That's Yuffie talking.
Is there nothing on them that would turn them on?
Anybody who wants to can roll either intelligence or history.
God for history.
Fuck it, let's roll intelligence. +1!
Ooh.
14.
I got a really good number.
Yeah? Is it sexy?
Yeah. It's really it's actually sexier than a 6 if you'll believe it.
Is it a 9?
No,
Is it?
it's a 4.
Oh wow, that's real sexy.
It is. You can come now.
I'm good. We're recording. I'm good.
Maybe later.
All right.
I'm sorry, we're recording right now. Minute recording's off.
Yeah, the Gojo's next week.
Stop it.
Reference to something only you and Red know about.
Fuck off. They're smart here. They'll know what you mean.
Right.
Guys,
Please.
my puzzle is what Gojo means. All right, we're moving on.
Okay.
I'm dying. It's fine.
I can hear it.
Aster and Arthur. Aster, you know that there is a way to turn on these mechanisms and show what's being hidden, but you can't quite recall what you have to use or do. It's like magical in nature, but you can't quite remember. Arthur, with a 25, you remember basically the mechanisms you were shown in your own like area of the castle before you and Cadence, when you were younger, broke them. And it depends on the make and model, and you recognize the one that is in front of you. These are very specifically basic Tesla model hidden devices. They're meant to look like statues that are just oddly placed, and most people who don't recognize the models will never ever question it because they look like fancy statues for the rich. But these ones specifically are activated by lightning magic.
Oh, okay.
Good basic model.
Okay, so if they're basic, I don't think they need an order of operation. Yeah.
Just a lot of lightning.
Yeah, just lightning. We should all be able to just like that. We all have access to lightning, right?
Yeah.
Not DM questions out loud.
Thunder.
Yes,
That's what we have access to.
I can do lightning.
All right, then let's do lightning. Let's turn these things on. There were 3, right?
Yes, they are situated within 30 feet of each other.
My radius.
Yeah?
God, am I just gonna do it?
Well, I mean, you can
Is
all
there
do it.
anyone else who's doing anything?
I mean, Arthur's also gonna do it. I think.
I could
That's
catch
so
all of them
blinding.
though. I could catch all of them though, right?
You could.
Oh, are you
Okay,
chain
so
lightning them?
Maybe I just do it and get everyone to fuck off.
Lex is purposefully standing back while you guys are talking about using magic.
Yeah. So just I think he just starts gesturing behind him.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to roll about it, or do you just want it to happen?
You don't need to roll anything. All you do is subtract the amount of MP, and if you want, you
I
can
didn't
roll
know
to
if-
gain a
I didn't know if it would damage anything. is what I'm referring to for rolling.
No. These are shock absorbent. They're
Okay.
meant to
Sweet.
take that kind of electricity.
Okay.
So it does just. Do you cast it?
Yeah, I just cast it.
Aster's gonna like
How-
mom arm Lex.
How does your spell of Thundaza look?
I think it starts as just the little audible shocks of static before it's just a big chain reaction. It's very, if anything is visible, it's sharp, it's harsh, and almost precise, but just barely.
So you guys witness a Thundaza. You can recognize the high-level cast. There's no roll needed because you've been around magic for so long. And it is scary, a little bit, to see a stranger have this much power. But it is what it is. You guys aren't any better. And you see the Tesla coils light up, sink into the ground, and start to illuminate what looks like a hatch in the middle of the clearing as it appears with magic. And it looks pretty big.
What's in that?
It looks like
Let's
stairs
go.
leading downward.
I got it. And Aster's gonna just go down the stairs.
What do you mean you got it? Following you.
Caliban is specifically waiting on the other two to head in first.
Yeva
at all.
seems a little hesitant, but not in the sense that she senses something off, but in the sense that it seems like a personal thing from what you can gather with your insight. She's not hiding it. She doesn't want to go down there.
Okay. What about Lex?
Lex is following Arthur.
Okay. Could I like ask if she wants company?
You can, do you?
Do you want me to stay up here with you?
That's alright. I can wait until you guys are done down there.
Alright. Yell if anything happens, good or bad.
Alright.
Alright.
And she smiles.
And then he heads down.
And I'm setting up the map. It is a big map, so be careful.
Once we're down there, does Aster kind of cackling evilly, catch that Lex, Caliban, I don't know why I said Caliban and Arthur are all here. Where's Yeva?
She didn't want to come down.
Just Biddy, go be with her.
There's the little wolf and takes off to sit with Yeva.
Oh boy. Oh.
You're at the bottom. Yeah, you're at the bottom.
Fuck me sideways. Immediately, there's just gonna be like, after a bit, just change of plans. Bring her down here. No.
I think like, with this one room, they can understand like this is very big.
This is giant, man.
This isn't even the manor.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. Fuck, it is though, dude. And like he's on the ground floor now, talking to Arthur. This is the manor! The place upstairs ain't this big.
Huh.
That is a mansion. This is a manor. And he's just gonna fucking high five ready for. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, no, high fives are allowed. I was gonna say that Caliban would go up and communicate that.
Oh, okay. To Yeva?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but no,
Okay.
Aster is like, high five time. Hit me, Arthur.
Right, he'll go for. Yeah, he'll high five.
Never leave a bro hanging. Damn, we are the dumb squad. This is verbal from Aster.
Are these tables? Yeah, they're tables.
Mhm.
They're
Uh,
desks.
you do see that as Yeva is like hesitantly walking down. You, Arthur, you notice as you're walking around that there's scrolls and books and papers and notes scattered about. Like something or someone was in a rush and couldn't clean up.
Is it dusty in here, or is it unnaturally clean?
It's a little dusty.
Aster's gonna wait on Yeva because Yeva has the tracking dog. We found the manor, Yeva!
That's great.
You look uncomfortable. What's up?
I spent the past 2.5-ish years basically underground. This isn't really comfortable for me.
Holds out his hand. Want to hold my hand?
No,
I can
I don't
lift.
want to be here.
Okay.
Does Yeva have one of those phones?
A gummy phone? Yeah, she does.
So maybe we just let Yeva chill outside and have a call going on the whole time.
Hold on. Give me 1 second, and I'm gonna burn 8 mana to summon both of my Heartless.
Actually, is she fearful right now?
She is.
Can I use divine channeling? Rest easy.
Arthur came up with, is he bothering you right now? Energy?
Yeah.
I got him!
Cure the trauma response.
Is she fearful right now?
I got Cayde. I'm so fucking happy.
She is a little fearful, and yes, you can use Rest Easy.
All right, to give her some courage and hope.
Mhm.
I'm
She
sorry.
smiles at she smiles at you, Arthur, and goes, "Thanks."
I laughed so hard my eyes hurt.
Great. And she kind of steps forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking around kind of curiously now.
I'm going with that. Lex. I'm like, hey. Yo. Actually, he's gonna say this to everybody. Yo. I'm gonna go check out some of the other rooms.
All right, you go do that.
Just actually look for tripwire this time.
Oh, that's easy. And he calls his dog over. And There's just a pitter patter of Biddy coming over to him.
Actually, Biddy does not.
Oh?
Biddy is seemingly happy next to Yeva.
He's just gonna try that one more time and then look at Biddy and just go, "You're on guard duty, aren't you?"
Big old tail wags.
Good boy. You're gonna get all the treats when I get back.
Lex is walking off again.
Yo, twink ass back here. Not twink.
Not a twink!
I corrected myself.
He's not even a twunk. Get it together. Lock in.
I know what he is. He's an otter.
You need to go. I need to leave.
He just looks. You don't get into a fight about gay terms with me. I'll win. I've seen the list.
The list? Brother.
Yeah, it's a list. There's an actual wiki list. You weren't there for that. Actually, that was me, Cherry, and Ace. We found a list of gay terms.
Anyway. Holy shit.
We've established Doofy is the grinder professional.
Period.
I heard that. That was so loud. A big cackle from the living room.
I'm gonna die. I hate it here. I want to go. I want to leave. Anyway.
Aster's going to stop Lex and go, "Hold on."
Yeah.
Knock on the door. Is there any reaction?
Reaction.
One more time?
There's no reaction.
Fuck yeah. He's gonna walk in. Actually, he's gonna try to open the door first before he walks in.
Nah,
It
dude,
opens.
it's not in the way.
Fuck yeah, open. You can look at Lex. Hey, look! No traps yet. And then immediately knock on the door in front of him because knock on wood before you say something bad.
It's usually before.
No, it's normally after. You say something bad and then someone reminds you, knock on wood.
Mhm.
In my experience, it's at the same time.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Either way. Lex kind of looks around nervous. With your insight, you know that he senses something?
Gonna look at Lex and just go, is this, holds up a fist and then summons his Keyblade, Raijin's Fang? Or is this a...
No, you don't.
He's gonna look at Lex concerned. Hey, bud?
Yep.
No Keyblade zone.
I figured. I can hear the magic kind of preventing it.
I mean, that's kind of good, though.
That's
Not
the
for
first
me.
time Lex has mentioned how he hears things.
Yeah. I forgot that you hear things. You can hear magic. I don't know if I knew that or not, but that's good to know.
Yeah, you're all very loud. Aside from Arthur, I can't hear Arthur.
You want me to try and work on magic suppression?
No. I think I'd go crazy. And he opens the door and walks through.
Hey, speaking of,
Yeah.
pretty big library back there.
Yeah.
I think I might let Market go a little crazy over there, see if he can find any medical books and whatnot.
Don't worry about it. And Lex kind of just sits down.
Gonna go over to this table, because this is a table, right?
It is.
Hey, Lex?
Hmm.
Arthur know?
About what? Nothing
You
to
know
know. There's nothing to know.
They can't hear us right now. Does he know?
Like I said, there's nothing to know.
Okay. That's my answer. Well, just... You got a knife or something I can borrow?
Why?
I can't summon a Keyblade, and if I get my ass stuck somewhere with a trap, I'd rather have something to pry it open with. I need the leverage. I can't just... As much as Herald Strength looks like it's a do-all, I need something to leverage it off of. Like when I pick up a tree, that's me using my core.
Yeah, right.
It's not...
And he takes out from his boot a straight up like kukri. You don't know how he managed to hide that and make it look comfortable.
He's gonna take the kukri and just go, that was not comfortable, was it?
I'm used to it.
You're a soldier. Yeah, you're a soldier. I forgot. Okay, so do I go through the big round door, or do I go through... I'm gonna go through the smaller door first. I'm just gonna walk over the smaller door, try it, see if it opens.
It's open.
He can't see beyond the wall, so he's just gonna walk forward. Hey, look, a statue.
Nothing seems to happen. Nothing really pays any mind to you.
He's gonna try this door behind him, kind of as if it's a good luck ritual now. Knock on the door first.
Have you ever heard the sound of a heavy wooden door with a like new lock kind of jingling?
Yes.
That's the sound you hear.
He's gonna try the door. Does it open?
It does not.
Gotta find keys later. Actually, hold on. Is there a crack in this door at all?
Yes.
Dark dodge.
Bonk.
Heh. Magic proof doors. Great. Okay. He's gonna walk down the thing, kind of 15 at a time.
Arthur, Yeva, and Caliban, what are you doing? Yeva looks still curious as everything's happening.
Arthur actually wanted to look in this book right here.
Yeah, I was just gonna do a general sweep of the room before moving and following.
Caliban, give me a perception check.
Good. Oh, okay.
That was 3-1-2.
We've got a cool 16.
With a 16, you notice a couple of things. One, this is not the manor, this is a laboratory. It's massive because the person who made it, whether it's Mordred or not, needed all these rooms and all the things that they could. The second thing you notice is that all of the paneling, all of the walls, all of the lighting crystals and all that, they're removable. Almost as if they are intended to be used as environmental damage in a case of emergency. And the third thing you realize, Mordred's a very paranoid man. There are defense mechanisms for everything known to God knows what. Everything can be used as a weapon? Oh, come on. I think Caliban realizes, like, oh, this was made by a paranoid world. The world's going to end, kind of.
Yeah, the intricacies and prepping of a doomsday prepper.
Yeah.
But everything looks like it was taken out in a rush.
Everything looks like it was purposefully misplaced in a rush, is what you gather.
So one of the safest places in the world was abandoned.
Hmm.
Okay.
Arthur,
Yes.
you read this book and it kind of details kind of a ledger of materials. Some of them are obvious, like the crystals hanging on the wall, the cupboards that were once empty, and then the things that go into the cupboards. There's some books that you don't recognize the names of. There's some scrolls that are labeled with the spells. But it looks kind of like a ledger of some kind. And all of the handwriting is kind of hard to read. It's almost like a doctor's note constantly.
Does it have any kind of date on it?
It does. The very top of the first page has the note of August 1st, 2135.
There's 2135. What is our current year? Where is
You're
it?
in the 24th. You're 300 years ahead of it.
Oh.
I think the specific year is 2423.
It's an old ledger. Does it say the locations of these items?
Not that you can read.
Damn, okay.
I was going to ask, does Arthur sort of point out that he's found it?
Yeah, he's kind of found something kind of like a ledger.
But okay, you're allowed to tell me no. I feel like there's someone I know who would have really shitty handwriting. Very similar to a doctor's note. So
Yeah.
would I maybe be able to read this?
Do you walk up to it and try to read it?
Yeah.
So you see Caliban kind of walk over to the ledger and start to read it. Yeah, this is considerably neater than what you're used to. And you can still parse that one.
Right. Okay.
But I need you to roll investigation for me.
Oh, hey, I can't do that. Okay. That's where my sexy 4 and 6s come from. Okay, no, that didn't even land in the box. That was cocked. Hey.
Sexy twos.
No, you can come look at it if you want. So I got 2 cocked in a row. And then I got...
Oh, brother.
So it's a natural 20.
Yeah. You realize it's another one of the riddle podiums, and a book is just sitting on it.
Oh. Is it? But it's a different one?
It's a different one.
Okay.
The ledger seems to be pointing out the things that you need for the riddle to make sense.
Oh, cool. Can I kind of like, okay, so I point that out to Arthur. I'm like, this is a more podium bullshit. Can we get the other 2 back in here?
Where the fuck did they go?
I think just at that, I think just at that, Caliban sort of yells a big hey towards the direction they went.
I'm at least 4 rooms away. I'm not hearing that.
Fucking a long time ago during Halloween, I got a thing from Aaron that let me send a message once a day.
You gonna send one to me? Or Lex?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Fucking Lex.
What do you send?
Found another podium. I'm pretty sure it's a limit, right? is the limit to a message? I'm not
Is it
really
like
familiar with
25?
it.
I think it's 25 words.
Yeah, I base it off of sending.
Okay.
It is 25 words.
Found another podium. That's 3.
With riddle. That's really it.
With so you got 5 with
And-
riddle. You got 20 more.
I mean, I don't really need much more after that. Other than
Maybe
come
kind of
back.
just little psst noises.
No, don't to him.
So it's just found another podium with riddle.
No! I hate it here.
Found another podium with a riddle. I have to keep on talking to fill up the word count. I'm going to put it in white text though, so don't worry.
It's fine. Don't worry.
I hate it here. Lex, like, kind of quickly approaches. Like, you hear his footfalls. You know he's not hiding himself. He goes, "Hey,
He's like mid reaching for a door. What's up?
we're being hailed.
Is it important?
They found another podium."
Wait. Let's go. Also, he just kind of stops and looks at Lex. Hey, that thing at the end of the hall is gonna come to fucking life at some point. I know it is.
Or you're paranoid and it's just a rich guy with magic.
Yeah, but he was paranoid first. We know this. He's like famously paranoid. He left a message for Annabeth if she found this place. That's kind of paranoid. So we're 2 peas,
Yeah,
1
yeah.
pot.
That's fair.
Opens the door. I heard podium.
I think first what the podium says and then what the ledger says.
Mm-hmm. So, the podium says... it's almost... odd. Like, it's almost like a reminder. It says, "A child needs to sleep at a medium pace over 3 hours. What do you put together to not upset the kid's stomach?" And the ledger says, you need, like, it's almost like it changed its words from a ledger to a hint. And it says, you need a couple of things for this to work. You need herbs, you need beakers, you need a solvent, and you need a wire.
Okay, so we're doing some weird chemistry dad equivalent of taking care of their kid before bed.
A wire, solvent, a beaker, herbs, and what?
I think that's all I said.
Yeah, that's all you said.
Okay. Did I pick up that wire from outside?
Huh?
Did I pick up the wire outside? The wire broken on the ground outside?
Oh, I don't even remember saying that, brother.
I think he's talking about the one during the gate, and he didn't.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'll be right back! And Aster just kind of like, I know where to get a wire!
Hold on. Lex kind of speaks up. Hold on.
Yeah. Yes.
Wouldn't it be a little weird if Mordred, went in and out of his place constantly just to get an item that could be here? I think everything we need is at least in some portion already in the lab.
Or in the surrounding rooms, at the very least.
Yeah.
Should we break off into duos to go look?
Well,
Can.
check the room first, and then we go from there.
I can get down with that.
We're rolling.
How's everybody feeling right now? Because it is
I
going
can
on
go-
2.5 hours.
I can technically go on maybe a little bit more, but I am starting to wind down in energy.
I'm
Arthur,
crazy.
Caliban?
Don't ask me that question.
You're crazy. I know you could go for at least another 30, 40 minutes.
Oh no. I was gonna say I could go until Aurora gets off work because then I'm gonna need to talk to Aurora, which is at 11.
But I think a couple people have things to do tomorrow, which is why I'm asking.
A doctor's appointment.
Mm-hmm. How about the rest of you guys? What's the vibe?
For me, I could go a little bit longer.
Helia, Tsubasa, Taylor, not Taylor, Lance.
Man,
said the
I'm
same
just here
thing, but-
listening.
Yeah, but I'm like asking on terms of like energy.
I'm good.
So, because I know I like, yeah. Okay. Lance, Helia?
All right. Another
Can we
30
take,
minutes.
just like a bathroom break real quick, though?
Yeah.
Alright.
No pause.
Okay.